So this one's a little impromptu. I knew I wanted to do this. I've never done this before, but I figured for those of you who've never done this before,
what are you talking about? This is take one. This is not take two.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about what I'm doing today, the project, not the video. Yeah, if you've done this before, tell me what I'm doing wrong in the comments, or if I'm doing it right. Because I don't know what I'm doing, but guess what we're going to do today?
Probably something wrong.
Have some fun. Alright guys, I had an idea I was going to test this. Before I continue on across here, and I am going to pull the floor up a little bit and do some of the high spot here. I'm not going to go down in, but I'm just going to pull this back. Let's do a test. That way we've got something to compare to, and I'll let you guys be the judge. I'm taking a piece of wood there. So I'm going to take the back side of this ratchet here. Alright, so now we'll play those side by side and we'll allow you guys to judge later on. Okay, so I've put one piece up here. That once again allow me to elaborate that I've never done this before, don't know what I'm doing, may be doing it wrong. Probably am doing it wrong, but we've got the factory sound deadening off this wall, and my plan is to add some stuff to the wall here to kind of help from the road noise and the exhaust drone and the tire noise and all that, and I'm going to do it to the door panels as well. I've not ripped up the floor and done it to the floor, although that might be a viable option back here, but I'm just going to do it on this panel right here and see how much I've got. I ordered a pack, didn't go with the really expensive pack because I didn't know how much it would cover, and I can't remember how many yards this is, but I went with the KILMAT, which was highly rated, whether it is any good or not, but that's what I went with. And my one complaint thus far is this seam on the end. Yep, there it goes. If you're not careful, it tears real easy there, but the other side of it,
well, you can't fat fender it.
Well, you know, got more strength than I know what to do with.
I don't know about that.
I guess maybe if I do it this way. Yeah, I feel like it's going to tear. Maybe not.
If you had something pointy that you could kind of like run up and down.
You mean like a knife?
Yeah.
What? That actually worked pretty good doing it that way. It's a little hard to pull that way, because but if you take it from the top or the bottom down, it'll tear and leave some paper on it. But if you pull it like that, it's a tough pull, but I was actually able to pull it without causing any issues. So, yeah, get that like that. And I'm trying to line the seam up on this side because that's what I'm most interested in, is getting the overlap right. And when I done it first over here, I lined it up with the opening of the I'm gonna say the air baffling, where you have your little things on the back of the truck, that way when you close the door it doesn't pressurize the cab. What are those called? Like an air valve, but I'm not sure.
Not really an air valve.
So, but I tried to put this on square. I guess I've done all right. But I bought the little roller that they recommend because I didn't have one of these. I guess maybe you don't need one of these, but the little roller wasn't all that expensive. I see I'm immediately concerned because this one is taller than this one, and I think I've got more. Yeah. I reckon it'll be good enough for me. It's got to be better than it was. Not that it was too terrible before, but I figured while we're here. So I'm just going to go over every bit of this, trying to roll this to where
I just want you to know something. You can't blame the manufacturer on this. Your alignment was off.
Yeah, I see that. I'll do better on the next piece.
So he says.
So I say. But my plans are to do this on the doors as well. And the contours, at first I was afraid that it wouldn't like spread over the contours real well. And it actually is forming better than I anticipated. I mean, I'm sure there's some gaps in there, but now I just tore it right there because I pressed too hard, and that is foil. I don't think it's going to hurt anything per se. I wouldn't recommend doing that though. So there's that piece, and I've got it to where it's lapped over this piece here. And so I'm gonna do the next piece and so on and so forth, and then I'll get back with you guys once I get a little bit more of it done. We'll see where we go from here. All right, considering that we're putting all the original sound deadening back up, I don't think I'm gonna do the top section of the wall. I'm just gonna do here, and I have pulled the carpet back and I've got cleared well, it's basically cleared back in here. If I've got bolts here, but you can see right there, I ran it back to where it overlaps the carpet. So, or underlaps it, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna peck around on the back side of the cab, and then we'll run the video one and then the other and see what the difference is. I can already tell you, I think there's a huge difference, but we'll find out. So we've got the factory sound deadening back in. Kagan's pointing. He's like Vanna White today. Some of you will get that joke and some of you won't. Dakota, if you're watching this, you're not going to get that joke. So factory sound deadening is back in over top of the KILMAT, and the KILMAT runs underneath the carpet. You can actually see if you, well, right there, see the little shiny stuff right there? You can see where it's under the carpet. So we done the sound test with just the KILMAT difference, and I'm going to be the one that finds out when I drive the trucks if it really made any difference. Of course, I don't know that I'll know with the new bed and everything. Too many changes to really have a baseline, but I did it. So if you guys like the difference of just testing the sound deadening to the back wall for this one, we're going to do the doors later on and see how that goes. To follow this project, you know how it works. Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, well, sorry, tried my best. Thanks for watching, and Kagan, words of wisdom.
If you put sound dampener in, does the exhaust actually rattle?
Depends on whether or not you can hear it. We'll see you guys later.